Good evening. I'm an actor who had the great fortune of being cast in the Julie Taymor play, and then later in a Julie Taymor film. The same film became the play, or the same play became the film. It was called Titus Andronicus. She is my idol. She's my hero. She speaks truth to power, and she knows in her work, and I think her work has distilled that God is the truth and God is the power. And so there becomes a bilingual communication in her work. It is a nexus of art and profound faith, if not in a God, then something that God speaks to, which is the divine nature of all of us. It is elemental, it is magnificent, it is basic, and it is true. That I believe that even though she never talks about this much, that she has stood as a female in the face of so much confrontation and opposition without ever falling on the sword of saying they're only doing it because of my gender. Her work speaks for herself. If she were a man, there would be a street named after her on Broadway. But if there won't be that, then I am saying that tonight I will give a $2,500 award for the brave female director who comes in her wake for the Woodstock Film Festival of $2,500. So take me up on it. So that after tonight, there will be a Julie Taymor award. And ladies and gentlemen, Julie Taymor.
Best when I don't know what exactly is going to happen. And I feel that the risk part of it is what makes me live. And taking risks with your comrades is even better. And as filmmakers, we know that without our comrades, our collaborators, all of them, the actors, the cinematographer, the editors, the whole team, it's just not fun. So risk, fun, and then I want to talk just about hope, because you hear that word a little bit. These days are so dark and weird. And you sit around and you say, well, why do anything? I don't know if any of you do that, but I do all the time. Like, why? Why? Why go out and work so hard and make another film? Why go out and do it? Why? And then you do it anyway, because you don't really have a choice. And what happens is, what we do as filmmakers or theater directors or artists at all is we're hearkening back to the first artist, which was the shaman. And the role of the shaman was not about awards or money or fame or anything, but it was about healing. And taking people on these journeys, spirit journeys, through the art. And I have to tell you that the most exciting things that have ever happened to me are when I hear that I was off in Australia and I had done Frida, and somebody came up to me and she said, I'm dying. I've had cancer. And when I saw Frida and the ribbons and the colors, and how Frida took the pain that she lived, and she was able to find the beauty of that moment of life. Thank you for the film. And that's happened to me over and over again, not even when I've intended it. I don't necessarily make films that are about issues, although I am now. I'm just about to start Monday. I'm scouting locations for the movie on Gloria Steinem's book, My Life on the Road. I want to thank, Harry used the word God, and boy, is he a preacher, with the song that you said. But there is something about the fact that we all kind of know that we don't know and that there's nothing there, yet the moments that we are in the moment and we feel that connection and we create something that causes enormous positive energy and hope, that's enough. That's enough. And I think right now, I just saw Nights of Cabiria 2 nights ago, and you watch Julieta Messina, I mean, I've seen it many times, but you see the darkest story, and then Fellini at the end. She wants to die, and at the end, she walks down the street with a painted tear on her beautiful clown face, and these children come around her playing that music of Nino Rota. That's it. And it's so magnificent, and you die for the honor of being able to do what we do. So thank you, Woodstock Film Festival, for inviting me here. It's beautiful to be with people who love film and want to continue to see film in a theater with a lot of people. And I'm really one of the luckiest people in the world to be able to do what I do. So thank you again.